Welcome to Valencia vlog. I'm so excited because this was a different trip for me. We didn't plan much. We just wanted to enjoy with no strict plans, just good food, walks on the beach. And I think Valencia was a good choice for that. I'm traveling with my friend with no rushing and just fun. From the moment we arrived, everything felt easy. There was warm air, it was not so sunny. The weather was a bit cloudy, but it was still like a very relaxed Mediterranean pace that we could feel from the beginning. And of course, the first stop was coffee, because if you want to live like a local in Spain, you start slow and you start with good coffee. And we were able to recharge a bit. Our first stop was definitely going to the cathedral, and we actually found a very nice market. And in the market, filled with local and traditional crafts, everything handmade. I bought a little something, like a little plate, a little piece of Valencia to take home, and everything was beautiful. But the main attraction was the Valencia Cathedral, which is extremely old, dating back to the 13th century, one of the city's most iconic landmarks. And some even say that the Holy Grail is kept inside. So, very special. We ended up not entering, we thought it was a bit crowded, and we wanted to take it slow, so we just went for a walk in the city center instead. We also found a manifestation going on in the meantime. I just love this city and the Mediterranean lifestyle. Very slow living. But this is when we were trying to find a place to have lunch. And we found a French bistro with a Spanish twist. Unexpected, but honestly so delicious, simply so flavorful, and exactly what we wanted. After lunch, we just kept walking, no destination, just enjoying the city, to be honest. But we still couldn't skip, of course, the dessert. And cheesecake it was, extremely creamy. Valencia had this beautiful balance. It's a city, but doesn't feel overwhelming. Even in the center where we went shopping, there is this calm, very coastal energy. We ended the day the best way you possibly can in Spain, with tapas, the small plates but big flavors. Good morning. I love the routine of going to the gym when I'm traveling because it makes me feel like a local. And I experience the city as one as well. So let's go to a strength workout. I'm ready. After the class, I stopped for a cookie because balance, right? And I was just sitting down by one of the most beautiful plazas in Valencia and enjoying the moment, enjoying the sun, and it was super cool. But the plan of the day was to go to the beach, so that's what we decided to do right after. However, before that morning, I did something different. I bought breakfast for someone who really needed it, and we ended up talking for a bit. He was also an immigrant trying to build a life here. For me, it was a comforting attitude, but also a little heartbreaking. Like those moments that stay with you and they make you see places differently. Somehow I trusted that he was a good guy, and I decided to be that one person that would do something nice for them during the day while they were just living in the streets. Anyway, the way to the beach, it was very beautiful. You could really see that the spring was there. And as I said in the beginning of the video, it was not the best weather. When we got to the beach, let's just say it wasn't exactly beach weather, as you could see. Literally not what we expected. But instead of letting it ruin the day, we just slowed down even more. We sat by the sea, we enjoyed the sun, had lunch, came back to the sea. That slow living, it still felt very comforting. The bus ride back to the city center, back to the hotel, also felt very peaceful, watching the city pass by slowly. And then, dinner was something I had been waiting for. Finally, croquetas. It's so traditionally Spanish and it's so delicious. And of course, also Spanish paella. Paella actually comes from Valencia itself, but traditionally made with rabbit, which I politely skipped, but the seafood version, absolutely worth it. And at night, the city feels different. It's still quieter and softer, but somehow even more beautiful, especially with the lights in the main plaza. So that's how we ended up the night, enjoying the night lights. And my last day started the same way, with a little coffee, a pastry, and a slow morning walk. Honestly, my favorite kind of start. Yeah, guys, unfortunately it seems that today I'm not working out here in Valencia. I could not find a suitable class time-wise, and also not a gym that I could enter with my gym pass. So I'm gonna go do the minimum. I just make sure that I give my 6,000 steps at least. I think that's gonna be the minimum. So anyway, let's try to enjoy and admire the views. Completely by accident, because we didn't search any itinerary or anything, I ended up discovering this beautiful park right in the city. Valencia actually transformed an old riverbed, the Turia River, into one of the largest urban parks in Spain. And it stretches for kilometers and it's full of life. On our last day, we discovered one more hidden gem, Plaza de la Virgen, and right in the center is this stunning fountain called the Turia Fountain. And I really wanted to show you because it's so beautiful. The sculpture represents the Turia River as a human figure surrounded by women, symbolizing the irrigation channels that made Valencia's agriculture possible. It's a beautiful mix of art and history, and such a peaceful place to just sit and watch the city. By then, the city was full of life, locals outside, cafés buzzing, 22 degrees and pure sunshine. It felt like Valencia was saying goodbye in the best way possible. And finishing our trip, we went for something completely different, a little unexpected, but somehow the perfect ending with a Brazilian twist. So we had a Brazilian meal.